Welcome to our first ever a cappella talk show here on the Cooper Beyond. I'm your host, Love Grace, and with me is the old-time Habakkuk Brothers. Brothers, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
Okay, so please introduce yourselves from my family. Right.
Well, my name is Brian Michelo. I sing second tenor, and I am the music director of this group.
Okay.
The old-time music director.
All time.
Yeah.
My name is George Simteka. I sing baritone in the group, and I'm the secretary of the group.
I'm also George Vupe. I'm the chairperson of the group. I sing bass.
I'm Patrick Banda Denga. I sing first tenor in this group.
Okay, so we have two George in the group. Okay, that's nice.
Yes, and then we have forgotten one lovely brother
Okay.
who's not with us today. Traveled in the southern province for a family commitment. His name is Angel Mujindo. He sings baritone. My name is Angel.
My partner in crime.
So, so initially you're just five in the group.
Yeah, the
Yes.
group consists of 5 members.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to start with, Mr. Mijedo, I would like to know why Habakkuk and when was the group officially formed?
Well, why the Habakkuk? Or just this?
Yeah,
name,
of all
Habakkuk
names, you
Brothers, of
chose
all
to be
names.
Habakkuk Brothers.
Okay. Well, Habakkuk Brothers, we started a very long time ago. I think it was in 1994, 95, somewhere.
Wow,
there,
that's a
if
long
I'm not
time.
mistaken. My friend will actually correct me. And we started as young as how old were we, my friend?
Well, I remember we were singing the Pathfinder male chorus.
Yeah, by then we had also the JMV.
JMV, yeah.
Mm.
We are very old. That's
Yeah.
JMV, some of you were not born by then.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we were singing the Pathfinder male chorus, then we branched off. We are three
Of us,
sometimes 4. Yeah. The number was not consistent. 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 3.
Yeah, the likes of Masho Kakunta, me, Michael Msiska,
Michael Siska, Musa Mwale.
Musa Mwale,
Yeah.
Dave Banda.
Dave Banda, Ebo Sangwapo.
Yeah, all those.
Dave Banda was singing bass. Ebo Sangwapo was your bass. Then it was a trio at some point.
Yeah.
Brian Mizelo, Michael Siska, and Mashoka Kunta.
Mhm.
And then at some point it was now a full quartet. Then from there we picked it up. We got founded. We had some trainers that were helping us by the name of Zebron Milambo the late and Elder Lombe Walia. Yeah, those of you that have been to Pamo's SDA Church, there are those seats. So once you make Chile, they'll make you go under those seats.
So is
those-
this like the old time faces? Are these the same members that started the group, or there are some faces that are missing?
Yeah, like we have explained, the faces that are missing. The actual group, we have 2 faces that are missing. That is Michael Msiska and Musa Mwale. Musa Mwale apparently is in Osaka. Michael Msiska is within. He's singing in a different group.
The Destiny.
Yeah.
Brothers.
So for now, there's only Mr. Mijelo there and myself,
No.
old-time members.
You've kept the faith running.
And why the name Habakkuk?
Yes, why the name
Actually,
Habakkuk?
the name Habakkuk is a name that talks about embracing. And if you look at the gospel that we have, this gospel is not supposed to be rigid or specific to a certain kind of a church, but then this message should be preached out to all the world. We're supposed to embrace each and everyone.
Yes, yes.
So we picked on the name Habakkuk
Habakkuk
Brothers
Brothers.
because we want to actually embrace everyone else.
yeah.
Actually, the name was given by
Elder Munankopa.
Munankopa,
Very
the
well.
deacon.
So is this name in the Bible? or
Exactly, Habakkuk is in the Bible. Which Bible do you read?
It's there in the
something?
Bible.
It's not everyone who really reads the Bible.
Yes, Habakkuk
Like,
is
where
in
where
the
is this
Bible.
name coming from?
It's in
Habakkuk
the
20
Bible.
verse what?
Okay.
Yeah, and it was given by the late Deacon Munankopa.
Yeah.
Yes.
He really loved the group and just said, "You guys are going to be Habakkuk Brothers."
Brothers.
We didn't love the name at first, but people got the name, started calling us by Habakkuk, and then from there we picked it up.
most of the people, because that book Habakkuk wasn't so common to people. They say Habakkuk. So because he was Tonga, so they thought maybe it's just it's
Tonga
a Tonga
name.
name.
It's a Tonga name.
That's how we came up with that name. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. So this time around, it's like people are moving together with the modern world, and music is changing every now and then. So, what makes your music different?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean when you say the modern world. The Bible still remains from way back and up to this modern world the same. There's a saying that states that maturity fits all. Our music is mature. I remember you must have done your communication skills very well, and I know for sure that every communication to be effective, there is supposed to be the sender of the message, the medium in which that message will go through, the receiver, and feedback. Our music has stood the test of time because one, it's mature, two, it's clear. We want people to connect with the music as feedback. We want people to be able to listen and get the message that we're trying to put across with ease, not with a lot of trouble for you to get what you have to get. You know what I mean? You know, when you listen to Habakkuk way back and you listen to us today, you still find out that the signature is still the same. The music is easy to sing along. Every other person can sing, from a child to mature, a layman and a professional. Everyone else can sing along, and we are able to communicate. We're not so much interested in the notations,
the changing
but
of
the
notes.
notes and stuff.
You know,
But
there's some music when
For you
somebody
to sound
sings that
like
high note, like
Model,
Mr. Patrick,
all
is
minor
like,
keys
wow.
and all that.
Our essence, the essence of this group is to be able to communicate the the message, which is the soon coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, and that is our objective.
Okay.
Yes.
What did you say also on that? I mean, we just have a lot of a cappella groups now, and people are just singing. What would you advise these people who want to come up with an a cappella group?
Well,
and maybe they want to have a sound of Habakkuk.
As George just explained it, you know, when you are singing, you need to have your identity.
Okay.
And usually when we are doing our songs as Habakkuk Brothers, everyone will be able to relate. And our sound has always been the same. We may change one or two things here and there, but it will be very, very easy for somebody to follow. Most of the young groups that are coming up now, the a cappella groups, you wouldn't know which group sang this one. If they start singing, you only hear the sound like, oh, are these not Rodo? Oh, are these not Tech 6? Or are these not, they sound the same. And everybody wants to sing the same. So it sounds the same. You wouldn't know who is this group. So you need to have your ID.
Okay.
That's the very important thing that you need to have as a group.
Okay, so this is the old-time Habakkuk Brothers. But before we go anywhere, let's hear a sound of Habakkuk. We want to know how Habakkuk sounds, preferably a cappella.
Well,
some of your music, I think they're like instrumented.
Yeah.
So we want to hear the sound of Habakkuk in a cappella.
We'll sing an old song entitled Ukufuila Muli Kristo.
Okay.
It's a very, very good song when you listen to it. The message is very straight, and it keeps your faith growing, because you know that when you die, one day.
So before you sing it, Mr. Patrick, what does the song mean to you? He has really explained it, but it's like it's a really touching
Okay,
song.
according to whatever I said, it's the same.
Okay.
Because I've lost many people in the way of faith. And I wish I would see my mom, my grandpa, everybody that have been lost. And myself, if I join in the same boat, I'll see them through.
And let's have Habakkuk with a song.
Ukufuila muli Kristu unonchi wachila pali golite weshuko webuseko balefuila mumfumu Ushe ukafwila mumfumu yobe Ushe ukafwila mumfumu yobe ngepenga lyalila bakamoneka bonse talala mayo bakamoneka bonse bafwila mu mfumu tabaloba iyo talala mayo bakamoneka na kabili bafwila mu mfumu bakamoneka talala mayo bakamoneka bonse bafwila mu mfumu tabaloba iyo talala mayo bakamoneka na kabili bafwila mu mfumu bakamoneka bakamoneka bonse mu bukata nemibili ya lulumbi weshuko webuseko balefwila mu mfumu nobe ukafwile mu mfumu yobe nobe ukafwile mu mfumu yobe ngepenga lyalila bakamoneka bonse talala mayo bakamoneka bonse bafwila mu mfumu tabaloba iyo talala mayo bakamoneka na kabili bafwila mu mfumu bakamoneka talala mayo bakamoneka bonse bafwila mu mfumu tabaloba iyo talala mayo bakamoneka na kabili bafwila mu mfumu bakamoneka owe shalo ichikesa chabuseko mwabashila bakekala ishikupe owe chalo ichikesa chabuseko mwabashila bakekala ishikupe bakekala ishikupe.
Okay, so that was a very beautiful song by Habakkuk Brothers. So, Mr. George Bupe.
Exactly.
These names are really confusing me. Okay,
Or
so
just call
Mr.
him
George
Braji.
Braji.
Yeah, Braji.
Okay, so Mr. George Bupe, we have had a lot of singers way back. Maybe some you started with them, not really into the Habakkuk, but they started their own groups. But you have kept it up to now. What has kept you going? Because other groups have gone quiet. They started and now they're just like mute.
Okay, it's a simple thing, I think. For me, it's focus. If you're focused on what you want to do, you keep on. So focus accompanied with consistency. Yeah, so with us, at some point we were staying in different provinces. I moved to Lusaka, and Fabian also moved to Lusaka. So we're only two, Brian and Michael here. We tried to meet twice a month, probably in Kawe or Ndola. They travel to Lusaka, we come to Kabelt, but due to our different engagements, that failed too as well. But still we realized that we still have this vision, which I haven't realized. We focused on this and we need to accomplish. When I came back here, we sat down with my brother. We're like a family. Yeah, we come from way back, white. We're like family. So we sat down. I think we haven't finished our mission. So can we finish up this mission? Let's reorganize ourselves.
What has been holding you to keep this faith of music?
Well,
What has been holding you to keep this faith?
Yeah,
I believe everybody has the faith to say we'll sing until Christ comes, but they just like went and it's quiet.
you're right. I think I'm compelled to say this today that good leadership is that one that leaves behind a legacy.
Yeah.
And if we feel that Habakkuk Brothers has been a prominent group on the Copperbelt and in Zambia, then we should leave a legacy of some sort, getting to see to a level where we can have a young Habakkuk coming forth.
Yeah.
That is what is keeping us to move. Habakkuk is not just what you see now today. No, we are intending, or we are actually working on a lot of things that we want to see realized. One of them is to see to it that we bring up an academy that would be Junior Habakkuk Brothers, and then expand this into a serious ministry like what Brother G said. And for our information, we are a ministry.
Yeah.
And if this is a ministry, we should be, headed for greater things to touch lives. If you look at our logo, Habakkuk is touching lives and saving souls. So what has kept us is to save souls and to touch lives.
So this is Habakkuk Brothers, and this is the Acapella Talk Show. We're going on a short break. We'll be right back. Continue watching. Hi, and welcome back. So I want to ask something, Mr. George. Now that you're back into the music industry, knowing that you went quiet for some time and now you're back, so are you still sticking to the old-time music, or there's some adjustment to your music?
Well, like mentioned earlier on, our signature will still remain the same. Even after 20 years, it will still be Habakkuk signature. It will never change.
and they say old is what? Is gold.
It's gold.
So we will have to maintain that.
Okay, so Mr. George,
Yeah.
how do you balance your work schedule, family, and music?
And Habakkuk.
Yes, and Habakkuk.
Yes. We have. I would want to tell you what necessitated the coming up of recruitment of certain members in the group. Initially, the group was comprised of 4 members. As we speak today, Habakkuk is talking of 5 members. We looked at a lot of things. One, our work schedules. My brother who is not here, Angel, sings baritone. And this talk show was not going to be, appropriate or necessary if there was no recruitment like me around. You know what I mean? So we're trying to balance up. We meet like in a week twice, and we have different schedules. Brian with his Mouth Show situation, George is with Zamtel arrangement, and I also do shifts. Angel is a busy man, Patrick with his Zesco arrangement. So it's really tricky, but we try by all means at least to meet twice in a week for 2 hours.
You sing what voice again?
Baritone.
Baritone, so tell us about baritone.
He sings baritone.
Baritone, not baritone. Okay.
Baritone. Yeah.
The Boughton thing is for these Tonga guys. Yeah, but baritone is a voice that will not be so very much prominent, will not be heard so much. But
I used to confuse it with basses. I don't know
yeah,
what
but
voice is this.
It's a voice that is in between, bass and second tenor,
Okay.
or bass tone in between there. So you'd realize that it's a combiner. Baritone is a word, is a voice that combines.
It's a sweet tenor.
bass,
Sweet tenor.
Sweet tenor.
It's baritone.
Yeah,
sweet
it just sweetens up, combines, and gives the actual harmony.
So you give the sweet to the music.
If you say so.
Okay. So, Mr. George, there is someone out there who wants to sing much bass as you. You know, your bass is very good. I wish I was male. I was going to say, let me sing bass. So there's someone out there who would want to sing like you. Do you offer, what is it that you do to keep your bass? And what advice do you have? Are you going to give some lessons for people who want to sing bass as you?
Definitely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
think-
fees. All right, no
I
fees.
think I have a lot of experience in my musical career.
Okay.
Thanks to my music director there. He really pushes us a lot. And to somebody there who wants to sing bass, consistency
Good diet.
is a key. Good diet and exercises.
Okay, so when you say good diet, I might just be eating chicken. I mean, chicken is
No.
So what good diet are we talking about?
Back to factory reset.
Okay.
Reset yourself to Aiden.
Wow.
What does that mean? The greens.
The
Greens.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So yes, you were saying.
Yeah. Actually, you can just Google. Nowadays, we have technology. So
Yeah,
just
that's
Google Diary for musicians to give you.
So with the lessons that somebody wants to sing bass, is there any fee attached to it, or you can do it for free?
Well,
I'm sure they are there.
It will depend on the person. Depend on the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they can still get in touch. We can negotiate and we can come up with something.
Okay. That is very nice. Yes, Mr. Good. What do you have to say about the bass part? I mean, he keeps the music in the background, and then you're like, where is it coming
the
from?
only tricky part is that every other time we're singing, it's like he's gonna get lots of shouts from ladies. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, because it's a
Like
lot.
he's the only one who is
Yeah,
singing. No.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
I've noticed when the concert.
and once has been given 100 questions in the pocket. And this guy is doing better.
I have not noticed.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, we would say that if anyone is interested in getting any, theory and practical musical lessons, our able, music director, Brian Mijelo, who apparently happens to be one of the best sound engineers in Zambia, if you should know, we boast of
Actually, that has to be re-emphasized.
I would want to bring this to your classic awareness and attention that our group is blessed with the best sound engineer in Zambia.
Yeah.
And apparently Brian is now with MultiChoice, giving, the expected sound. The sound that you watch on DSTV is as a result of this man here.
Wow.
So we are blessed to have him. He's a blessing. And everything that you want to learn, theory or more practical in terms of music, I talked about the academy that Habakkuk is trying to bring about. He's the person behind it. So we're looking forward to all those that are interested in this kind of music that the Habakkuk is giving out to at least come through, and then they'll be dealt with by Mr. Mijelo.
Okay, so do we have a page or something for Habakkuk so that people can follow you up in case they have any questions?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
You can go to Facebook and just click Habakkuk Brothers. You'll find us there.
Okay.
Everything is there.
Okay, so we are going to take a quick break and we'll be coming back with Habakkuk again. Welcome back, and I want to ask,
Sure.
there's some people saying that, you went to sing into Catholic churches and you were almost disfellowshipped from the church. So how true is that?
In the first place, I would love to ask the same people, what is wrong with singing in the Catholic Church?
Okay.
UCZ,
Pentecostal churches.
What is wrong? Because our essence is to evangelize.
Embrace the word.
Regardless of the borders. We have no borders or no boundaries.
Yes.
So we sing anywhere, Catholic, Pentecostal, whatever. Now, allow me to start by saying those rumors were still there and are still there. We are loved by the late Father Miha. Father Miha is a person who loved music a lot. So we had a very good relationship with him. And with his help, we went to Europe. We sang in Slovenia. So when we came back, there were a lot of talking from those, the so-called holier than thou, who think going in Catholic church is getting the mark of the beast. So what happened? When we came back, people started talking. We didn't mind. And we thank Father Nia for that. When we came back, he even opened up a studio called AVS Studio. And Mr. Mijelo Brown was the sole technician there. So having condemned us, rebuked us, scandalized us, the same people, same choirs started coming to the same Catholic studio at the Franciscan Center, which is a Catholic Church.
Studio. It's a Catholic studio.
Studio.
But currently, it's called Mission Press, FVS Mission Press. And most of our Seventh-day Adventist groups recorded. I've actually recorded, with such studio, such a studio. And maybe what made so much noise was the fact that Brian got employed as a technician at Mission Press.
Oh, okay.
And the bond between him and, the Catholics grew stronger because they were his bosses. But Brian being connected to the Catholics didn't actually mean that, the Habakkuk brothers were
Catholics.
They were Catholics. No, like I said earlier on, the word Habakkuk is to embrace. As we stand today, we are a ministry, and we are going to embrace each and every individual, whether Pentecostal, whether Catholic, whether CMML, whether what. That is what our mission is to preach the gospel to all the world, then the end shall come.
And if only we change the mindset of the people, because we still have that breed of those old people.
So initially, there's nothing wrong with
They think they are pure SDAs, so they are not supposed to
mingle
do
with
anything
others.
to do with Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to sing with Father Miha. Used to bring programs on TV like the Easter programs, Christmas programs. There were a lot of programs that he used to have. He used to organize concerts. So we used to go there and sing. Now, just because Father Mia was the main organizer of all those things, they thought we are all Catholics. And we are in love with him. So they concluded that we are Catholics.
So,
we are.
And then the notion that we are disfellowshipped, we have never been disfellowshipped.
Never.
okay.
Never been disfellowshipped. So we want to put this categorically to those minds that are saying we were disfellowshipped. We have never been disfellowshipped. People out there. Habakkuk has been there, it is still here. Us being found or mingle with the Catholics doesn't mean we are Catholics. We can mingle with anyone, be it Jehovah's Witness, Pentecostal, UCZ, any church.
Provided we are taking the Seventh-day Adventist
Exactly.
there. And if you should understand that the fan base of the Habakkuk brothers might not even be 60% from the Seventh-day Adventists, by people who are actually outside the church. And that is a good indication that we are actually reaching out, because the message we carry is actually purely Adventist.
Yeah.
We're not being sponsored by anyone. But if anyone can come from Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, Pentecostal to sponsor us, they are most welcome.
Our sponsor was actually Mr. Jumbo Piri. He's an SDA.
Yes,
elder
Jumbo
at
Piri.
Luvuto Central Church.
Central.
okay.
That was our sponsor.
He's been the first sponsor. He's
Yeah.
Adventist.
Wow.
So
And we're actually looking for a sponsor.
Okay.
No.
So, what is your encouragement to people out there? And you have a lot of a cappella groups, and the churches. Some people not say the church, but some people would say it's not right to sing in any other church apart from your church. The Adventists are like just glued to the Adventist church. They can't sing anywhere else. So, what is your advice? And is it wrong to sing in other churches?
yeah, okay. First and foremost, who are you targeting to hear the message that you carry?
Very important.
Very important.
Who are you
Very
targeting
important question.
to hear the message you bear? Is it the Adventists that are already saved, that have been subjected and exposed to this message? If it is, then you're in a wrong boat altogether. Our target is to get to people that have not been exposed to this information, this Ellen G. White thing, this three angels message, and what the soon coming, the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. That is what we should take time to preach. And we should realize that, I would want to encourage a cappella music, groups that are there, to say that our ministry is not just within the church.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that should be touched. Rudo can go out and sing in the open air, go at a station. Say, for instance, Rudo is in Lusaka, they can go to City Market, put up a performance there, and everyone else will listen to Rudo and actually enjoy that music. Which other group is doing a cappella in Lusaka? Asante can actually do. 12 Gates has done that before. GV has done that before.
Actually, Asante has been doing that for some time.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
And that is exactly what we are trying to do as Habakkuk on the Copper Belt and throughout the borders, because we are touching lives and saving souls.
Yeah.
That's the thing. No two ways about it.
Oh yeah. It's just
well elaborated.
Where?
I'm sure the viewers there.
I mean, you have been in the music industry for a very long time. Have you visited any other countries apart from being in Zambia, particularly Copperbelt? Any other countries that you have visited to go and minister?
Mr. Michel will answer that.
Okay. We've been to Slovenia. That was our first move to go out of the country. We went to Slovenia. Father Mia. Then we also went to Austria, France, Italy, Germany. Which other place? In America, I was alone. We were supposed to go as a group, though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
So how was your experience when you went out there? Is it the same? Did you get the same feedback from the people of Zambia?
Experience was awesome.
Tell us about it.
I, for one, it was my first time to be on a plane. So I can remember those. We prepared a lot.
That was a privilege.
We prepared a lot, and we were singing like from 04.
Okay.
We would wake up, meet at a certain ground in Pamoz.
Wow.
Just to rehearse 04, 06. Evening you rehearse from 17 to 20 hours, again 04. We prepared a lot. Being on a plane as the first time, awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. And when we reached there, it was just something else. We were so excited.
I remember when we were checking in at the
Ndola Airport.
Non-Dola Airport in Joburg.
Or Georgia.
So they saw, because we were dressed up in the same clothes. So many people were looking at us and said, who are these?
The black man
So we were the Habakkuk brothers. The time we reached at the gate, we wanted to check in. Then we sang a song for them. Wow, it was an amazing experience. They were all happy.
They were just.
But again, when we were in Slovenia, the mind that we had, we were thinking that maybe we are still in Africa. But that side, yes, they are civilized, but that experience actually it changed also our minds, because them, they take things very serious. If the concert is going to start at 3 o'clock, we would be there maybe an hour earlier. But if we are here an hour earlier, you will even find a lot of people seated there just waiting for you. There, nobody. Look outside, there is no one.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, they are all seated. And it's packed. We are singing songs in our local languages. But the way they were responding, like they are getting the message, like the language is so clear to them. It was a very good experience. And the other thing that really was amazing me,
Some of them, it was the first time to see a black person.
Okay.
Yeah. So
black person can sing too.
They would get your hands,
I know, I want to
try to rub, like you want to see like dead come out. Maybe
they could come and touch the hair because we had kept a bit of afro. So they would touch and say, what is this? There it's soft. Just look at them and say, are they so behind that they think there's black people? There's such
we thought
experience.
Fima Fontini. I remember our first meal. They gave us a starter.
Okay.
We thought
that was the main meal. So we hammered. And we got so full. So as we were chatting, they now brought the main meal. And we had no space for the main meal.
That was a wonderful experience. People really enjoyed it. So now it's really wonderful to have you back. So what are what are we expecting from you now that you're back? And we want to have more of the music like it was back then. So what are the plans? Are we having an album anytime soon? Is there anything prepared for us?
Yeah, we have a lot of things lined up for the general populace.
Okay.
To start with, we are, as we speak, we're in the studio recording the next album, and then we are looking forward into achieving our objectives like touching souls and saving souls. Apparently, Mupapa Secondary School, which is actually run by the Seventh-day Adventist Church under the Copperbelt Conference in Zambia, has actually deteriorated in terms of infrastructure. So we have actually adopted the construction of the ablution blocks at Mupapa Secondary School, both for the boys and the girls, up to the expected standard of its modern art as we speak.
It's so pathetic.
Professionally done by a professional architect, and everything else is done. The BOQ is done, and we will host an event in Kitwe at Garden Court to see to it that we raise funds to put up these 2 ablution blocks at Mupapa Secondary School. And then, of course, the album launch will come through. We are also planning to host a major charity concert at Levi Mwanawasa Stadium, where we'll have a lot of singing groups coming along and then support, and all the proceeds will actually go straight into charity.
Yeah.
These are a few things that are actually lined up. So keep your eyes open and then be ready for the next album.
So the next album is going to be like, what number? Are we going to have the 3rd album, the 5th album?
The third, not the fifth.
The fifth. It will be the fifth.
fifth.
We are done.
Yes.
Volume 1, Volume 2,
Great
Volume
Love.
3. Great Love. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you,
Best
Lord.
of.
Yeah, best of.
I
Then this
think the
other one.
songs in Thank You Lord, I have them. They're really wonderful songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been Habakkuk Brothers telling us about the experience. It's really been wonderful having you around. So this is the Acapella Talk Show. Please follow them on their page. Just type Habakkuk Brothers and it will click. Follow them and like, and you get more information on their page. Do follow us on our Facebook page, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This has been Habakkuk Brothers, and this is the Acapella, giving a voice to every Acapella around the world. Habakkuk Brothers, please give us a wonderful song as we end the show. You can stand and give us a song.
Thank you very much for hosting
You
us.
are welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.